What's happening, good people? I am First Things First. Don't forget the coach. Then comes Mo. And you're at the Evening Social Podcast Spotlight on JegnaFest Worldwide Radio Show. I'm here with a special guest tonight. It's been a long time coming, so I'm excited to have him here. I'm here with YGKC.
What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man.
Man, appreciate you coming.
Here.
I know it's a busy day.
Yeah.
Barbershop got you going.
Man, got me busy. But I made it, though.
Yes. So that's what matters.
That's what matters, yeah.
Appreciate it, man. So first, I got to ask you this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay.
I love my Kansas folks, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. So let's just talk a little bit about growing up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So growing up, what school do you attend?
I went to Paseo Academy.
Paseo Academy.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Play sports?
Yeah, I played ball. I played ball 4 years, you know what I mean? I was blessed to play with one of them goats from Paseo, Quentin Day.
Okay.
That's my brother, man. Shout out to Quentin Day. But, yeah, I played over there.
Okay. So did you take basketball further than high school?
Yeah, I did. I went to Calvary. I went to Calvary. I played I went to Penn Valley first. Then I transferred from Penn Valley, went to Calvary. I tore my Achilles. You know, I was supposed to go play in China on a little overseas little bit. I was going to tap into that, you know what I mean? But I tore my Achilles, and ever since then I've been cutting hair. You know, I'm on barbershop and doing music. You know, so
let's talk a little bit about the barbering first.
Okay.
Music. So, what got you into the field of haircuts?
I used to jack a lot of people up on the basketball team.
Okay.
And myself, you know what I'm saying? But it then was something I enjoyed. You know what I mean? And then I was always the type that anything I do in life I want to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So with cutting hair, I enjoy making people look nice, and so I just went to school. I got a barbershop, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
For some people who don't know, what's the process of being able to get a barber's license?
Well, you got to go through the program. You know, I started at, Transformers. Then I went from there. And then I went to, then I got my apprenticeship through Doe over there at Fade Factory. And, you know, I was blessed to have mentors like G Class, Harley Cuts, my boy DZ, they was dope. And they mentored me through the whole thing. And G Class, that's like my brother, so he, you know, mentored me through it and got me where I'm at now. So, yeah, shout out to them.
Where is your barbershop located?
6833 Prospect.
6833 Prospect. And it's called?
Klub.
Klub. Okay.
Yeah,
we got to let them know where it's at.
Yeah, Klub. Me and my cousin GT, man. Me and my cousin Rush GT over there doing our thing.
All right.
Yeah.
And you take walk-ins?
Oh, yeah, walk-ins, you know, walk-in Wednesday.
Okay.
You know, and everything else you can book me, but hey, I'm not turning nothing down.
Okay.
I'm going to get you in.
You going to get him in?
Yeah,
Okay, I got you. So how long have you been having your barbershop?
Oh, man, I started over there on Truce. Was that 76 in Truce? It was a little spot. I started over there, and then I was in Location 1 before that. So I was in, me and my homeboy was working that one in the Location 1 building. But I've been doing it for like 7 years, having my own spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what advice would you give to any of our young listeners that
Don't be scared.
Don't be okay.
Don't be scared to fail.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't think it's a part of the process. So just get up, dust yourself off, get back up and keep at it. But don't let nobody turn you off, steer you off for what you want to do. You know what I mean? Just keep going. That's all I can say. Just keep going, no matter what. Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah. Now I got to ask you about this because I think this is a testament to who you are, but then also our listeners need to understand that you can come back from disappointment. You can come back from things. So how were you able to refocus? Because I can only imagine playing basketball and then having an opportunity to play professional. Okay.
God.
Okay.
Because sometimes you'll question them, you know what I mean? But you just got to keep going, man. I just kept praying. Like losing my grandma in the process of all that was kind of tough. But I know that whole process made me a man. You know what I mean? I was always leaning on my grandma. But now it's like I got to stand up straight by myself. Then I lost my brother. Man, you just got to keep praying, man. And that's all I've been doing, praying and asking God for understanding, focus, you know what I mean? Because, you know, people are so used to going to him asking him for things like, hey, God, I need this, I need some money. Now I ask him for things that'll help you through this process that you know, this journey. So I just be praying for that.
Yeah, okay. Well, you brought up two things.
Yeah.
So let's get into this. I do gotta say we were supposed to be having this interview on your birthday.
Yeah.
We're supposed to do that, and your birthday is on the 16th of January.
Yeah, January 16th.
It didn't work out.
Capricorn.
So we here. Okay. But we here now.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask. I know we talked about you losing two dear people to you.
Yeah.
And both of them, it inspires some music for you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get to that because I know the album Thelma.
Yeah.
Grandma.
Yeah.
So all that. So we're gonna get back to that and get to the song and stuff like that. But I want to talk about first. How did you fall in love with music? How did you get introduced to music?
Like my pops, Otis Hooker, shout out to him. They had the group growing up called the Hooker Singers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like the Mighty Clouds of Joy and stuff like that. So my dad he was a lead singer. You know what I mean? And he used to always have me and my brothers try to sing, and I'm like, man, I'm not singing. But he'd hear me every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, singing around the house. He like, boy, try it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, man, I want to rap. So I'm trying to rap, but it's not me. So and then I just start putting it together, harmonizing and, rapping. And then I love doing it. It's like a way of me getting it's like a journal. Because everything I talk about, 9 times out of 10, I've been through it or going through it, you know what I mean? Or it's always connected to me. It ain't nothing. I'm never just putting out. That's why you never see me talking about guns and stuff like that, because I got kids, and my kids need to be able to listen to their daddy music, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And on top of that, it's like I don't want to put that out. I don't want that connected to my name. You know what I'm saying? In a way, and if you do hear something about this for protection, I'm saying in a way that's okay. You know what I mean? I'm not about to be talking about masking up and doing all that. Nah, I got to keep it on me to protect me and my family.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Okay. So who were some of your musical influences?
Man, I used to love, like Rich, man. Growing up, Rich the Factor, so me working with him was, like, big. Growing up, Rich the Factor was crazy to me. Like, I used to beg my mama, hey, can I go to Sam Goody get one of them? You know what I mean? Can I get the Rich album? Or I had my cousin, burn it. Sorry, Rich. But, you know what I mean? I burn the CD. But, man, Rich, and then, like, big names like Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid with the curl. The little curl, trying to do all his moves and stuff. But, yeah, man, I just love good music. And I listen to a lot of older music, like Johnny Taylor, because my grandma and them, they used to have the party every Friday at the house. So, I listen to all that, you know what I mean? So that's where I get the soul from, my family. So shout out to my family, man,
Okay. So this is a question I've been wanting to ask, man. You have a unique style in your music. And it's a testament to you. Mm-hmm. It's not like it's a copy from anyone. It's just your style. You can hear it. As soon as you hear it, we know it's you. Mm-hmm. So how did that come about?
Like I said, I was I used to rap, man. And you get caught up sometimes in your environments where you're trying to sound like this and do that.
Okay.
But I had to dig in and find it, man. I found it, and it was like I even had friends tell me that ain't it. With me harmonizing and singing, but it came from just my family, man. Like, that's why I always say I do this for my family, you know what I'm saying? Because they helped, they inspired this sound, you know what I mean? Because it's authentic, it's me, man. And I got to be able to look in the mirror, man, and say, that's me, that's Greg, you know what I'm saying? I got to be able to do that, so I just mixed all that up, and that's what you get YG, YGKC, so. But it's soulful, man, just soul in my testimony. And I want you to feel what I'm saying at all times. I want you to be like, hey, I remember that. I did go through something like that. And he went through it too, so he normal, you know what I mean? I want you to be able to feel like you can touch me.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So let me switch a little bit to the song Training Wheel.
Yeah.
All right. Let's flip to that because even though I like a lot of your music, that's the first song that a lot of people heard and introduced to other people, and it's one of your biggest songs.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the creative process of how did Training Wheels come about.
Man, it's crazy. Shout out to Tito, man. Tito made the beat. Tito Smith, man. Like, it was a point in time in my life where, like I said, when my grandma passed, I wasn't sleeping, man. Like, I was just up, so I'd be up just writing. Tito emailed me the beat, and I'm up at night, in the kitchen, writing. I wrote the hook so fast. Like I said, Training Wheels is one of the fastest songs I ever wrote. And it was all just me just pouring out my life on that beat. So like I said, with the whole situation where, like I say, a part where I was like 18 years old, you know what I mean? That's when you graduate from high school, and that's when your journey began. Right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my daughter. She just graduated. But
okay. Congratulations.
Yeah. So when you 18, you graduate. Now you got to find yourself and see what you want to do. So that's all it is. It's like just letting people know my life. And I was able to do that, man. I appreciate it. And God's so cold to where I didn't put my face on that song. You know, I didn't put it on the cover or nothing. And I felt like God was like, hey, I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to give you the light. But they ain't going to be able to see you because I wasn't ready for it. You know what I mean? Mentally, I wasn't ready for it. I just lost my grandma. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going through that. And he was like, I'm going to give you the light, but you're not going to be able to see me. But you're going to get everything. You're going to get rewarded for me because you my child. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to reward you for it. But then, you know, I had to, and that made me be more, how you say, it gave me confidence because now I got to tell you whose song this is. At first, I was the type that play my music and I sit back and just look at everybody and see how they go about it. But now it's like, I got to let you know, you know what I'm saying, who this is. Okay. I'm proud of this, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but nah, it's just God, man. That's all I can say. God is cold, man. He cold. But, yeah, that process was dope. I done did a lot of things off that song. I done performed at places that I never think I'd perform at, like the Power and Light, T-Mobile Center, the Voodoo, you know what I mean? Like Gym Theater. Yeah, these places I'm never thinking I'm going, you know, we barely get in, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So to book me to do that song, come on, man. That's God.
You also have been out of town.
Yeah, and I've been out of town. I've been to Miami, Houston. They welcome me with all type of open arms. They love me down there, you know, Houston, Atlanta. Man, there's so many places that I'm blessed to say I've been, you know what I'm saying, just off of my grind.
So tell me how that feels. How does it feel to go from something that came from just a passion, a love, and you're creating something to now getting something to where you know you have people who want you or booking you?
Man,
what's that feeling like?
It's, like I said, it's a blessing, man. It's just, it be like, dang, I have to sit back at times because I used to be so busy to where I never was able to sit back and understand what was going on. I was always the type that go to the next thing. I'm worried about the next move. Okay, I did a T-Mobile, but I'm worried about the next thing. And I understand it like, boy, you just did the T-Mobile Center.
Right.
So
that's
it's
a big
like,
thing.
Yeah, it's just a blessing, man. It's just a blessing. Like, and I prayed on this, man. I prayed on it. Like, I sit at the end of my bed and ask God, if this is what you want me to do, let's do it. And ever since then, he like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing, bro. I swear to God, man. It's crazy.
Love it. So do when YGKC sits down, does he have a certain creative process? Does he have to have this type of drink? Does he have to have this food? Does he have to be in complete silence? Nobody in the house?
Me, I don't like negativity, so that's not around.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's one. No negativity. You know, and if it is going on, you know, we can have fun while we do this, but when you get carried away and start doing other stuff that distracts a person from their craft, you got to go. You know what I mean? I'm going to ask you nicely to remove yourself, but man, just a nice vibe and energy, you know, positive energy, you know what I mean? And we're going to create. But other than that, that's just my career process.
Okay.
I don't need no liquor or no weed or nothing like that. I mean, I do, you know, indulge in things from time to time, but still I don't need that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So. Okay. All right. Now, I've been wondering this. How'd you get the name YGKC?
All right. Well, shout out to my boy DZ, man. My boy David, man. David Coleman. So I used to go by Young G.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, I'm not going to be young forever. And I'm like, I'm going to break it down. And I always want to represent the city no matter what. No matter what's going on. You know what I mean? That's why I got 816 on my neck. You know what I mean? And we broke it down. YGKC. That's where it come from. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then the G, you know, the G is my name. You know, yeah.
Greg. Yeah. So. I figured it had to do with Greg.
Yeah.
I had to ask. I saved it till we got here. So
That's what everybody was saying. Like, they was like, my people was calling me, you know, like, man, what the YG stand for? I was like, man, it's just, I was going by Young G and I broke it down. And I put KC on the end because I'm going to rep my city no matter what.
Yeah, got it. You're doing a good job of repping.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
So, take me through the process of, you got Training Wheels going.
Mm-hmm.
Now you coming out with this album.
Yeah.
And you name it Thelma. So take me through the process.
You going there? Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go there now.
Thelma was like Thelma was a process of, like I said, I was in a dark space, but like God was able to have me make that album, man. It was like, and it was something that I wanted to do for my grandma, you know what I'm saying, to let her know that, so she could be able to say, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you doing it. You doing what you love to do. And that's all that album was, just a bunch of songs that reminded me of her, you know what I mean, made me think of her at all times. And it's like, man, there's some nice songs out there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that project was, everything means something to me when I do music, you know what I mean? It gotta make sense. I don't just drop music, you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of music that but I just don't drop anything. It gotta make sense.
Gotcha. So on there, you got a few of them. I'm gonna just call out a few that I play.
Yeah.
And I just want you to tell me first thing comes to your mind when I say this.
All right.
That's really was my introduction to you.
Okay.
Training Wheels, I heard it, and then I went and found Thelma, and that was my introduction. So, talk to me about Judge Me.
Hey, don't judge me, man. There's like, oh man, judge me. Man, that's crazy. Judge Me, I did that on my phone.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Judge Me was on my phone. It was just something like, no matter, like, none of us are in a position to judge anybody and what they going through. Just pray for me. You know what I'm saying? Just pray for me, and that's it. But don't judge what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It might not be right, and just tell me, and just, that's it. But don't judge me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Oh, man, that's me and Deezy, man. It was like a point in time. We were just kind of, my songs are self-explanatory, but it was just like, you just get fed up. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? I'm tired of you hating.
Yeah.
I'm tired of you, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Out the dirt.
Man. Euclid. 51st and Euclid, where I was born and raised, man. And if you can make it out of there to be able to sit here with you and talk to you, it's a blessing. So, out the dirt, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to ask you one more on here.
Yeah.
Because it's an extra song on here that got some features on it.
Yeah,
a lot of people may haven't heard. So, you got a remix of Training Wheels.
Man.
And you got a couple people on it. So, talk about getting those two on that song.
Man, I was trying to get, what I was doing was with Training Wheels, I wanted to do something to represent the city. So, what I was doing, I'm like, I'm going to get all the OGs that I was looking up to growing up. I already got Rich on there. And Pop, I'm like, hey, man, what's up? Because I respect him as a man, as a hustler, man, a parent. I respect dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I was trying to get Tech, man. That's the only one I'm missing on there.
Okay.
That would have been like that slam dunk, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would have been like winning the championship.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get it. But I was working on it, but getting them two on there, having them two on there was big. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I got much respect for them.
Yeah, they are truly some of the founding fathers of music.
Yeah.
And all that. And, man, wonderful song. They got a great career that they've put together. Both of them got tremendous hustle as far as just music and clothing and
all that, man. Yeah. And then when I brought it to them, they was like, oh, no, what? They like, what, man? Come on, you ain't got to ask me that. You know what I'm saying? And they was on it. Yeah. And I love that. That showed me, that's like a cosign. You know what I mean? That's like, hey, he next up. You know what I mean? That's dope. That was super dope.
Talk to me about some more of the people that you work with. This is your time to just talk about some of the things that come up with some of the songs. Because I got some names I want to ask you, but I want to see what comes up.
Man, I done work with everybody, and I'm blessed to say that. You know what I mean? It's a couple people, but like, man, it's a lot of young Cat, shout out to him, man. Cool dude, you know what I mean? I feel like people see him on the internet, they think otherwise, but dude's a good dude, you know what I mean? Take care of his kids. Yeah. Because that's what we do. When I'm in the studio, we vibe, and we doing more than just music. I want to know who you are. Then we'll figure out a beat, you know what I mean? We probably listen to a lot of beats, but, man, there's so many people, man. Two Gun, RIP Two Gun, man. We did a song, and by us doing a song, we found out we was cousins. You know, we was related. You know what I'm saying? Like, through a cousin. Like, we shared cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like, my cousin, you know, Shanlin, she that's his cousin. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. I love about music because it brings people together that you would never think. You know what I'm saying? So him, Young Boss, man, we got a song on my EP we about to drop. And Nick B, R Money Marlowe, man, there's so many people. OD,
What about Big Hugh B?
Big Hugh. Big Hugh,
Mm-hmm.
man, when he started, when I first started doing the music, man, he was one of the people that was like, let's do it. He's pushing me.
Okay.
And he was teaching
Big
me the
Hugh
game.
is how you say it.
Yeah, Big Hugh.
Yeah, okay.
Big Hugh. Like, he was teaching me everything, and we was working together, bouncing ideas off each other. You know what I'm saying? And we was just setting up everything, you know. He was right there with me, you know what I mean? And but that's my dude. Shout out to Big Hugh. He used to always throw, hey, do this beat, do this, and all that, man. But, yeah, man, it's just shout out to Big Hugh, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say a couple of things, and I just want you to tell me the first thing come to your mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to switch it up. Feels right.
Curtis Harvey.
Okay.
That's my brother.
Okay.
When I made that song, I was thinking about him.
Okay.
And he was real, like, he let you know he was there, you know what I mean? Like, from nice cars, clothes, and even the way he carried himself, you know what I'm saying? That was one of the ones where every time I hear that song, I think of him. He was the one that told me to put Rich on there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Big Mad.
Big Mad. I had put myself in the mind of Rich, you know what I mean? I had to go into his space. I'm like, hey, man, they be big mad at Big Bro, you know, Big Dog, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know y'all big mad, but y'all see me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, y'all gonna be mad, but y'all definitely gonna see me.
Yeah. From where you come from, you got to talk to.
Yeah, you gotta talk that. You gotta let them know. So, yeah,
Okay. One more. Lately.
Lately, with Rydah J Klyde and Love Mae C.
Yeah.
Lately, man.
I bet that one been getting played.
Yeah,
too.
it been getting crazy. It been going crazy. Shout out to Love Mae C and Rydah J Klyde, man. Just staying out the way and doing you, man. Like, it's just lately, like, I know. And then sometimes your woman don't feel, you know, she don't feel what you doing, but she got to support it because it's paying these bills. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like, hey.
Like that. And you know, Rydah J Klyde is one of my favorite, artists.
Man, him doing
so when I first seen that, I said, man, I got it. It ain't out yet. I was waiting for the day.
Yeah, that's my
Then
dog.
it came out. So
that's my partner, man. Like I done gained a lot of friends, and the friends I done call family now. Like me and Rydah, man, we talk all the time. And I grew up listening to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did songs with Juice, with Bully with Fullies.
Okay.
We got a song. And it just building them relationships to where I can call them right now. They gonna pick up what's up. They call me KC.
Right.
They be like, what's up, KC?
Okay.
So it was dope, man. I'm just blessed to be able to rub elbows with them people.
Now that's something I wanted to get to. I want to get to because I think that's a lost art with some people. Relationships, building relationships, and being able to maintain relationships.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the importance of that in not just music, but in life, in barbering, in general, like the importance of that.
My dad used to always say, don't burn your bridges. You know what I'm saying? Don't burn your bridges, man, with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So me, man, hey, I'm going to be me when I come to you and holler at you. I'm going to ask you about your family, how you doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just being me. But then people burn them bridges while they trying to be something. They ain't. But me, man, I'm going to check in. If I see it's your birthday, I ain't going to remember everybody's birthday.
Right.
But I'm the type, if I see it, what's up, bro? You know what I mean? What's going on with you? What you doing? You know what I mean? Like, especially if I'm in your city or, you know what I mean? I'm going to tap in with you. I got to. You know what I mean? I'll be fake if I say you my partner or whatever, and I'm in your city and I don't tap in. But it's just being genuine, man. That's all it is. Like with me and you, when I see you, what's up?
That's all love since the first day.
Yeah, love, man.
Yeah.
I ain't about to be faking for what?
Right.
Yeah.
Man, that's one thing I respect about you. It's always been genuine. It's always
I'm
been.
about to, I'm be me, man, regardless.
Right.
Yeah, so.
I like that. Now, Humble Beast
Empire. Man.
Talk about that. And for those who don't know, tell them what that is.
Humble Beast Empire is that's my brand. That's my label. I had started, you know what I mean, and I got like some people under it, like Mr. Cole, dope. Taj Jones, he's a pastor now. I got little Sonny. But they like and they not. I ain't gonna say they under me. You know what I mean? We just helping each other through this journey. And the things I done been through, I pass along to them. If they need artwork done, or if they in Atlanta and they need to do a show down there, I got people I could call to get them, put them in the right direction. But it's just a bunch of humble people that's dope at what they do. You know what I mean? Like my cousin was taking pictures. She was a part of Humble Beast. You know what I mean? She dope at that. But we just so humble to where, you know what I mean, to kind of get overlooked at times. But yeah, we just helping each other, motivating each other to do the right thing and keep going.
I like it. Them is two words you usually don't hear together.
Yeah.
Humble beast. You usually don't.
Yeah, you can be a beast and still be humble.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a balance.
Right. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Take me through. I want you to take me through, man, because where you come from, there's a tendency for you to make a different type of choice with your life and where your life ends up going. So how were you able to avoid going down that path to where it led you on a different path than music, cutting hair, owner of a barbershop? Like, explain that.
So, man, my support system is crazy. Like all them big names you hear from that area, they was pushing me to stay out the way.
Okay.
Like I'd be around and they'd be like, hey, go up the street. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be around with us. And I was okay with that. I wasn't no type of person that be arguing like, man, nah, I want to stay around. Because I didn't care about fitting in. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't that type. I'm going up the street. You know what I mean? So just my support system in the city, man, like I love my family. They definitely was like, hey, this ain't for you. And they understood what I was trying to do. And that's my support system. You know what I mean? Give it up to my section. They definitely was, helping me through this process. But it's tough because it's right there. I didn't have to go down the street and say where they hooding at.
Right.
The hood was right here.
There.
My grandma, like I said, you can listen to my music. Like I said on there, on the song Me and Juice, I said I didn't have to go down the street, to see where they was at, you know what I mean? Like, even though they was in front of the house, there's no disrespect to my grandma, but that's what was going on. They loved her, you know what I'm saying? They loved my grandma, but they was outside. We was outside, I pull up and they out there, chilling. And like I said, it was hard, but I was focused. And plus, I was playing ball, you know what I mean, and stuff. So, and I had, like I said, I had a great support system. Even though they was in the streets, they still was telling me, go up the street. I used to have to sneak and hustle. You know what I mean? At times, I had to sneak and hustle, give me a pack. And they like, boy, what you? So as soon as they see me with it, they like, oh, nah, give me that. Yeah, nigga, come on, go up the street, bro.
Yeah.
And I ain't ashamed of it.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Okay, good. I think it's important for our listeners and people to understand that support systems are here, still here.
Yeah, they still here.
Yeah. Because sometimes people think in situations that there is no support system. People think just because there are certain activities going on that there's not a person.
Not somebody saying that. Yeah, but we definitely are. Like, I know I am. And the people around me, they are. We see some, like, you can't come in my barbershop with no mask on or no gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we stopped that at the door because it's that environment. We don't care about none of that. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Man,
yeah, man.
I like that because I got some similar stories.
Yeah.
Like, nah, that ain't for you. One of my closest friends, we argue for days because he dropped me off talking about this ain't for you. I'm like, man, don't drop me off.
Yeah, don't drop me off.
And he like, nah,
something better.
It ain't for you.
Yeah.
So I went on the house mad, but I'm in the house because I'm like, evidently there's something I don't know.
And then you look up, you see him on the news or somewhere, you like, dang.
Man.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
He tell me now, you see where you at now? That's why I told you get out.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
You were supposed to figure something different now. That wasn't where you were supposed to be. So I respect you for that, love you for that, and I
appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's what we just got to start doing. We got to talk more as men to the youth. We just got to talk, because we don't know how they view us. You know what I'm saying? We might be their favorite artist or number one. You know what I mean? Whatever. But we just got to talk to get to know that. They don't know. So anytime I get a chance, I'm cutting their hair or I'm out or anywhere, I'm talking. I'm telling them that ain't it.
So, man, I got on this song. No, but the other one. Is it this one?
It been a while.
This one.
Yeah.
On that one, you see what that say?
What it say? It's so bunched up, man.
It's old. I got it so long ago. It say my brother's keeper.
Oh.
That's what it say. It say 678. When my little brother was born. It say 678, my brother's keeper.
Yeah.
So when I fumble through and I'm looking and I'm like, I said, oh, he got an album?
Yeah.
With my brother's keeper?
Yeah, man.
That was another connection to you when I heard, but then I found out more about you and go. So let's talk about that. I know it's maybe bringing some emotions.
Yeah, man.
But let's just talk briefly about making that album and for your brother.
Man, that was tough. Like I said, I was in a dark space, and music was the only thing that was really in my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing my babies every day, but it was a dark space, and all I could do was make music. All I can do was make music. It was crazy. I wasn't even cutting hair, man. I was literally just, I was literally just making music. That's all I was doing. Like, and when I made that album, man, I wanted them to feel my brother. I want them to get that raw love, that tough love that he gave me, you know what I'm saying? And to let him hear that I love him. I love him, you know what I mean? I love him to death. I want them to feel all that in there. Like either I wrote that song about him on that album, or he had an influence on the album. Like I told you, Feel Right. That song was literally, I started making that song I started doing that song when he was alive. He was telling me like, hey, put Rich on there, do this and all that. Okay. So like every song on there is connected to my brother. That's why that dude you hear it throughout the CD, that's him. That's him.
Ah, okay.
That's audio of him, yeah. So I took audio, me and Steve, Fat Steve, FSP, we did that, you know what I mean? And crazy thing, FSP got I did my brother, the song called My Brother at the end. I recorded that song, one take, just went in there and was crying and getting everything out. And then DJ Vince was there, to where DJ Vince like, hey man, I gotta do this video. Right then and there. And we went the next day, we shot the video, he didn't charge me nothing. Oh man. Nothing, man. He was like, this song it touched me that much to where this is what we're gonna do. I ain't charging you nothing, let's just push it, bro, because they need to hear this. And that was just me in there. You could probably hear it in the song, like I'm in there crying. I'm in there literally crying. And I just went in there.
I feel a lot of emotion. That's what I hear and what I feel in every song. Just a lot of emotion. I feel like it's truly coming from you.
Yeah, most definitely.
This is your heart pouring out.
Yeah, most definitely. That's what Steve actually took the footage. I never seen it. I never asked for it. He recorded me in that moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm asked for him probably a couple years later or something, but it was. He said it, man. It touched him. You know, enough to where he needed to record it. But I just went in there and laid it down. I actually picked the beat on my way to the studio. Okay. You know, as people were sending me beats, so I picked that beat on my way to the studio, recorded it, and Vince came to me talking about the video, and I left. You know what I'm saying? Like all them songs was like when me having Simeon on there. You know what I'm saying? Simeon was going through something. Every song on there means something, you know what I mean? It's just not me just going there, I'm going to put what's the name on there. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Nah, it meant something. Gotcha. Yeah, so.
Okay. You said one time, and I want to ask you this. Explain this to our listeners, what this means. You said you're just trying to make your angels proud. Man. What does that mean to you? You're just trying to make your angels proud.
My wings, man. You better have me emotional, man. I ain't trying to be like that, man. But these my wings, you know what I'm saying? Like
the reason I'm asking is because we have so many of our young ones that lose loved ones, major loved ones in their life. We have a couple young men in our program that just lost some major. They lost grandmother. They lost some, family members. They've lost like 3 family members in a month. So I want them to know that there's light on the other side of the tunnel.
Yeah, it is light.
You go through. It is emotional, but you can get through it, and that's why I'm asking. So I'm not trying to get you emotional.
No.
I wanted to. I know it is, but they need to know that, man. I think that's the other part that is missing sometimes. Our youth don't see people talk about that. They talk about, hey, I was dark. This how I got through. This is where I'm at, but this is where I'm at, and there's light in the tunnel for you if you focus on your passions.
That's it, man. You just gotta, like I said, God, man. You know what I'm saying, God, and just. I took a time where I just went. I got a room, didn't talk to nobody. Got me a room. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I went, cried, yelled. You know what I'm saying? And after I left from in that room, man, I felt like I could do anything. I told both of them I love them. You know what I'm saying? And their presence was felt. I felt like they was telling me I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just got to take time and get it out. You know what I mean? Because I ain't no big crier like that. I'll get emotional at times, but it take a lot, you know what I mean, to do it in front of people, actually. But, yeah, I had to just go and just take some time, turn the phone off, and that's hard for me to do. You know what I mean? Because I got so much stuff going on.
Right.
But, yeah, I just did that. Took that time out to just get it out. You know what I mean? Just get it out. I didn't go nowhere. I stayed in that room, prayed, cried, looked in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Listen to songs I don't even listen to. Like my brother, I don't even listen to that song because it get me there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everybody love that song. But, yeah, I can't really listen to it. But like I said, just take time out to literally let it out. And it helped me.
So let's switch gears.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to tell everyone where they can find you on social media.
YGKC. You just type in YGKC, man. YGKC5 on Instagram, Snap, Facebook, TikTok, YGKC, and it's going to pop up.
Okay, good. Now, let's talk about what you got coming up.
Man, I'm dropping like a single every week. Shout out to Joe Black, man, because we've been working. You know what I'm saying? I got Options out. You know what I'm saying? I got Waterfalls featuring Elmatic. I got Good Love with Black on there. You know, shout out to Sweets. You know, we worked on that song together, you know.
Okay.
Her pen crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sweets on that. But, man, I just been trying to put out good music. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm dropping, man. I got the a EP coming out called 5.0.
Okay.
In the Dark Studios, we worked on that. Shout out to Buddha, Jazz. Now we worked on that, and then I got an album coming out. Me and Joe Black working on that. So we don't have a name for it yet, but yeah, we definitely working. It's gonna be worth the wait. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be worth the wait. Like in Kansas City, that's definitely going to be something they can be proud of. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Just working, man, doing shows. Trying to stay busy. You know what I mean? That's all, just staying busy. That's it.
Now, talk me a little bit through you, Humble Beast, and then the partnership or the signing with District 500.
Yeah, I got a management deal with District. You know, it was Joe Black. He tapped in with me. You know, I had made a status saying that I don't have a manager, and a lot of people thought I did because the way I was moving. Like, I booked myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was the owner of a club, I'm going to get a relationship with you, and we're going to throw our own event, you know, together. So I had made the status, and Joe tapped in, but I was on my way to Dallas to do a show. And I was like, you know, when we get back, you know, we're gonna get to work. So, but, yeah, that's just a management deal, and, you know, we just – making good music. Yeah, shout out to Joe, man.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I asked this question, and people always try to, finagle around it, but I'm going to ask it again.
Yeah.
And I'll put it out here.
Yeah.
All right. Who are some artists that you would like to work with? If you could work with some artists, whoever they are, who's some artists that you'd like to work with?
Man, it's so many, man. Amir Wayne, Rob Lowe. Like, Rob Lowe, me and Rob Lowe did something in the studio, but we both didn't like the way it sounded. You know what I mean? It wasn't, we was just doing it. You know what I mean? Like, but me and her definitely gonna get something in. Miss Kush, man.
She's nice too.
I think we got a song together, but it ain't, it wasn't my song. I think I'm a feature on a song with her. But like, man, it's so many people, man. It's like, dang, because I didn't work with, like I said, I'm blessed to say I didn't work with everybody.
Yeah.
You said people that I ain't worked with.
Right.
Who else making some noise?
Even
man?
if it's outside of our region, just period.
Oh man,
Yeah, outside of our region,
man,
period.
Baby,
we put it in the atmosphere, brother.
Yeah,
we put it in the atmosphere.
Yeah. Roddy Rich, man, it's a lot of people, man. Because I love good music.
Right.
If you're making good quality music, let's work. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's country, rock, whatever. I feel like I can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to I'm not just going to send you over a verse, or I don't want you to send me over a verse. When I'm in the studio, I want to hear your input. Even if it's me and you in there, you going, hey, I'm going to ask you, do you think you should talk right here or say this right here? Whatever you feel on the track, that's how we going to work together.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because that next time we get in the studio, going to come super smooth because we already know where we coming with it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's anybody. Like I said, anybody want to work, man, let's work, man. Man, like I said, I'm blessed to say I didn't work with everybody, man. Like, Rob Ruckus, crazy, dude, hard, man. I want to do something with him. Man, I'm trying to think who else. It's so many people, man, and that's dope, seeing all them people. Don Kell, that's my cousin, man.
Okay.
Don Kell, shout out to Kell. D. Hayes, man, it's a lot of people that's doing work that I don't mind working with, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you like better?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like creating the music or performing the music?
Both.
Okay.
Because I like, it's equal because it's like with the creative process, I love just coming up with an idea, the whole process of that, coming up with an idea, and you put it down and then it come out the way you pictured it. You know what I mean? I love that whole process of that. That's what make me feel good. That's what motivates me to keep going. And that's just that feeling is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but out of town performing or here, because, we tough here. You know what I mean? We tough.
Yeah.
If the win us over,
That's
you going to win.
That's one of my
man,
questions.
we tough.
Coming up.
So, it's both, man. Performing is a little bit of an edge over it because, like I said, we tough. And to hear Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas both loving on you and singing your lyrics back with you, man, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's dope. Like, man, going over there to Firelight and they singing them songs.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that was a question I was going to ask you. Take me through the first time the experience that you have of being out somewhere and hearing someone else that you don't know play your music or playing that. What's that experience like?
Man, it's dope. Like, I remember hearing my song on the radio the first time, man. I drove to my brother's house. I'm literally, me and my wife going to the store, and I'm driving, and we're on our way to the store, and I'm driving, and I hear the song. They like, Kansas City's on YGKC, Training Wheels, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy. I had to pull over. I'm like, wow, I'm listening to it. I drove straight to my brother's house. Like, man, you see, we start hugging each other, crying, because I ain't really like from my neighborhood and where I grew up, nobody on radio, Ryan, Fat Tone and stuff like that, but yeah, that was big. It was huge. And like I said, Kansas City is tough.
Yeah.
If you can get people to tap in with you here, you won.
Right.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you about the difference in performing here at home, and then performing away from home, out of town. What's the difference? Give me two of the biggest difference from home to away for you.
When people don't know you and they enjoying you, you know what I mean? That's that's big. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Yeah, Kansas City, it'd be like, when people hear me when I perform, they like, oh, that's you. They already know me from playing ball and cutting hair.
Right.
But then they see me singing my songs. They like, dang, that's you, bro. You already cool. Then you make good music. Ah, yeah, we supporting this.
Okay.
So, yeah. But out of town, it'd be super special because, like, I'm representing my city. And they seeing that it's more to Kansas City than shooting. And, us being, number 5 on the murder rate, like, and they seeing something different. Oh yeah, I won. I did that. You know what I mean? We got more there. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, I like that. So tell us something that most people don't know about YGKC.
I can draw.
You can draw.
Yeah, I can draw.
Okay,
I can draw.
You draw stick figure.
Nah.
No, I'm just joking.
I can get down. Like, I'm looking at these portraits right here, man. I can get down. Like, I used to really draw. I went to Paseo. Like, my major was visual arts.
Okay.
I can draw. Like, you know what I mean? I can draw real good. Like, and
So have you done some album covers or?
Nah, I was thinking about doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was thinking about doing that. That's dope. I was thinking about doing that, but yeah, I can draw and I can. What else?
Okay.
And yeah, I can't cook though.
You can't.
That's probably what that's one thing. I ain't the best cook.
Okay.
We gonna eat.
Okay,
we gonna
okay,
eat. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get full.
You're not gonna starve.
Yeah, you're not gonna starve with me, but you're not gonna be like he put his foot in that. Nah, I ain't that. Like I'm rotel chicken. Yeah. I'm gonna fry some chicken and cook some rotel. But yeah, that's probably one thing people don't know about me.
Okay.
And one thing they know is and I can draw. I can draw real good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it. Now, tell me something that you want people to know about you.
Man, that I'm a genuine dude.
Okay.
And I'm doing this for us. I'm literally doing this for the city, you know, for the city and my family. And the city is my family. So when you see me, I'm representing the town. And I want them to know that I'm not going to change no matter what's going on. If I see you out, I'm going to say what's up. I'm going to hug you. You know what I mean? And just a genuine person. I feel like I'm on a presidential run because I'm the best candidate to represent the city. Because there ain't nothing bad about me.
Yeah.
And I'm standing on that. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing. You ain't gonna find nothing about me that's wrong. I take care of my kids. I'm an honest man. You know what I mean? I ain't never cut no corners. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Okay. Now, can you explain to some of our listeners? I'm really talking about some of the artists, young artists coming up, because you cut hair.
Yeah.
But you're also an artist.
Yeah.
So can you explain how you juggle the two?
It's tough, man. And having my kids and stuff like that is tough.
Right.
So it's like I love being busy because if I don't, I get in my head.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So just staying busy. That's what keep me. I just stay busy. But it's tough. It's tough. You know what I mean? You just gotta believe in yourself and understand what you're doing. You know what I mean? But yeah, just keep going.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you play ball anymore?
Man, nah, man. I leave that to my boy, man. My son, so, man, I be wanting to. I miss it. When I be looking at the finals and all that and looking at people hooping, when I'm driving by, I be like, dang, I wish I could get out there. I could get out there, but I don't like doing something I can't put my best foot forward with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get out there and mess around, shoot with the kids or shoot my little cousin them on the block, but run up and down, nah, I'm getting old. I'm too These knees gonna be hurting. Now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
So were you what you think about the Celtics winning? What was that?
I mean, yeah, it was
Is that
cool.
who you was going with?
Nah, I'm a Laker fan, so I mean, but
so that mean so are you a Laker fan or are you a LeBron fan?
I'm a Kobe fan.
Okay, I just had that.
I'm a Kobe.
Okay,
LeBron, LeBron is the GOAT.
You think he's the GOAT?
He's not Michael Jordan, okay?
But he's the GOAT of what? Because the greatest of all time, I mean, that means you got to be
number one in scoring. He's like, third in assists. He done did everything you could possibly. He done checked off everything in basketball.
So he's the GOAT over Michael.
Not over Kobe and Jordan. It's like Kobe and Jordan is over here.
So he is a GOAT.
He is a GOAT.
Oh, okay.
He is a GOAT. Okay.
Okay. I'm with that.
See, like me, I'm like, put Michael Jordan and Kobe. You can slice their face in half and put them on as one.
Okay.
And then you got LeBron, and then everybody else. But yeah, he's supposed to be on that Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you say it like you don't believe that? Like I feel like you going against that.
Well, I'm going to say this. I'm just going to say this. I do believe that he has accomplished a lot, and he is a GOAT.
A GOAT. Okay.
I don't take that from him. Mm. You know, I don't believe he's better than Kobe or Jordan. Okay. I don't think he should be.
No, he's not better than them, but he's definitely.
But I do believe that he's the GOAT. He is up there.
Okay.
He is a GOAT, not the GOAT, but he is a GOAT.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
I do believe that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't like his style of play.
Yeah.
But I do believe that he is one of the greatest
I understand that
ever
because
play. Like what he's accomplished, you can't take none of that away from him. And how long he's been in the league, you can't take that away from him.
He can play like 3 more years.
Man, you can't take that away.
So
So I don't take nothing away from him. Yeah. I think he's one of the most dominant. I think I give him all of that. Yeah. I don't like his game, and I don't think his body of work is better than Kobe or Jordan.
Okay.
I don't.
And I respect that. Now that's how I feel too. But it's just dude tough.
I think he go get a basket whenever he wants to.
Yeah, he can.
I think in his career he's shown that he can do whatever in basketball, from rebounding to passing.
And he's super humble, man. He's super, and
Now, the one thing I give him
is
he transcended the game of basketball for I think for a generation, as far as bringing what he's done with his friends, what they've accomplished, what the business part that he's given a model to other people to understand. I do think that he's done some things like that. But I think some of it, they call him the chosen one. I ain't like that.
Yeah, that was kind of
I ain't like
a lot
that.
to put on.
I don't like talking about the king.
Yeah,
I didn't like that part of it.
It took a while for me to really be like, man, yeah, he dope. Cause I was just like that too. I'm like, man, you know, Jordan or no Kobe. We used to killers. We used to person taking that last shot. Right. But I understand his game. He like, hey, I want you to shine too. And
you think that's what it is?
Yeah.
Or do you think that he can't do that at that time? That's what I think it is. Because he's gonna miss the free throws. He gonna miss the free throws, and he ain't gonna hit that shot. That's what I believe. So you have to defer when you.
He really the definition of team ball. He like, okay, we paying you to knock this shot down this corner. So
okay, now I got a question.
I'm gonna pass you the ball, and you gotta
now I got a
get
question.
what you paid for.
Now this is my question.
Okay.
All right. Because you played with somebody that I think is one of the greatest.
Yeah, Quentin Day.
Right.
Crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Now imagine Quentin passing every time
That's
the
what I'm
game
saying.
is on the line.
I agree with you. I don't feel like we used to killers. We used to them.
Right.
We know who getting the ball.
Everybody
know
who's
shooting
getting the ball.
But with LeBron, that's what make him so dope. You don't know who getting the ball.
Okay. We gonna.
And he built his teams like that.
That's what I. That's the other thing
crazy,
I don't like.
But it's just like
he built the team. Let the coach and the GM do with that. You just play. He done got more coaches fired. My man says all the time on our sports segment. He got more coaches fired than championships that he got.
Yeah, he did though. He did.
Now you got a podcast with JJ Reddick, and you want him to be the coach because he's a puppet. Yeah. We just had this conversation on the show. I just don't think that. I think what he's accomplished is great. I can't take none of it.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's at that level because that's why he defers and because he's not.
So you feel like he flexing his muscle, like he basically like, hey, I can do this, so I'm gonna do it. Like, so you feel like he got JJ Redick that job?
I do.
Yeah, I feel you.
I really do. I think he's the reason why JJ Redick is there.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion though. But
yeah, I feel you too.
Because if you watch what's happened is, man, he don't take blame for nothing bad that happens when you're supposed to be. So if you win or lose, it's supposed to be your fault.
So you feel like he take when they win, yeah, I did this.
That's when you win.
But when you lose, he like, hey,
that ain't my fault. He gotta go.
He gotta go.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
He didn't do his job.
Yeah.
But you are the star. You're the man.
Mm-hmm.
So win or lose, you're supposed to be the one who do it falls.
But he's like, hey, you got hired to knock down shots. You got hired to guard the best.
No,
player.
he's like, I brought you here to knock down shots, and you didn't do what I brought you here to do. So you got to go.
You got to
go. Coach too. Coach, you didn't do what I brought you here to do. You didn't listen. Yeah. I said run this play, and you want me to shoot the ball, and I said no.
Yeah, I feel it. I mean, yeah.
That's just my opinion. We'll talk about that all day.
Yeah, we will.
It's barbershop talk.
Yeah, it is. Segment, barbershop segment.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. Man, once again, tell them where they can find you on social media.
Oh, yeah. YGKC on all platforms. Facebook, Twitter, it's called X now, right?
Yeah, right, X.
Facebook, X, TikTok, Instagram, Snap, everything YGKC.
All right. Now also tell them where they can find the barbershop.
6833 Prospect. You can find me up there, clipped. Come get a fade, man. Me and Rush GT up there.
All right.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Now, before we get out here, I got a couple more.
Okay.
I'm going to let you go. One question is, tell me explain to me the process of coming up with an album name, a title for an album. Come up with that process.
See, some people already know they where they want to go with the whole album. They'll come up with a name. Some people come up with a name first, then they just work off of that name. Me, I like to make good music, and all my music is coming from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Testimony. So then I put all that in a pot, and then I stir it up. Shout out to Gumbo, man. Rock Gumbo, man. Shout out to Rock. And I stir it up. I taste it, and I give it a name.
Okay.
what it make me feel when I hear this music, this body of work I put together. What makes and then after I listen to them all and all the feeling I get from them, then that's where the name come about. Okay. You know what I mean? Gotcha. It's like women birthing a kid. You know what I mean? They go through the 9 months. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then when they finally birth and they see this beautiful child, they like, all right, this is it. You know what I'm saying? So,
gotcha. Okay. Now, what's one of YGKC's favorite dishes? Favorite thing to eat? What's your favorite?
Man, I love pasta.
Pasta.
I love pasta, like Alfredo and stuff like that, chicken Alfredo. Okay. I know they all go, man, a lot of people watching this, they know me, so they know, like, I love, like, rotel, chicken, you know what I mean? I'm like that, so. But if I'm a pasta guy, like, you know what I mean? I'm out, I'm eating some pasta. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't big on steak, man. Okay. I ain't no big steak eater or no barbecue. That's crazy to say that. But I used to eat it so much growing up, man. You know, my mom barbecuing every weekend, so I'm like, barbecue again?
Yeah.
But yeah, pasta.
So if you were, let me just say, if you were going on a date, mm-hmm. you choosing a restaurant, you gonna choose somewhere with pasta?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm open
like Italian.
Yeah,
pasta?
I'm open. Yeah, like Italian, or I'm open to different things. Like I went to what is the place called, man? Dang. Cooper's Hawk.
Oh, Cooper's Hawk. Yeah, with the wine place.
Yeah, the wine. It was real good, and I had some pasta there. It was
they
some
do
good.
got pasta there.
Yeah.
So do you mess with that? They got that pasta at Jazz.
Yep. Fire.
Yeah.
It's fire.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay. Now you like pasta, and now I gotta ask this: you got pasta? Do you have a pasta dish that you whip up, or you don't? You don't have one?
Chicken Alfredo type stuff. I whipped that up. Yeah, I whipped it up. Okay. You know what I mean? But I'm allergic to shrimp, so I ain't no big like. So I'm not no seafood, but yeah, pasta.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good.
Like a loaded potato too, like with a baked potato with chicken and stuff like that, all that.
Man, so I need to put you on this Ada potato, man.
All right.
I need to put you. This is a home.
I can tell it's good. You look your lips like, boy.
This is a home thing. My mom used to make this all the time. You know what I mean? And it's what it is. It's like a taco salad on the baked potato.
That sounds crazy.
You know, and you can make it with chicken, or you can make it with ground turkey, ground beef. You can make it with different things, but it's like a loaded baked potato, but it's like a taco salad on it. Man, it's fire and it's filling. It
sounds crazy.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Hey, where we at with it?
I'm gonna make sure you get that. We gonna make sure I'll make sure you get that.
Hey, that's fire right there.
Yeah, man, he's one of my favorite things.
Okay.
To make, and it's easy make. It's good, and it's filling. My son love it. And he asked for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the.
Yeah, we
take that to.
Yeah, we gonna get to that.
Yeah.
All right. Hey man, I appreciate you coming by.
Man, I appreciate you, man.
And this is a long time coming. Yeah. And I want to reserve the right for a part 2.
Yeah.
Get
most
this
definitely.
back. All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And
come on, man.
I'm already asking now. You're the first person I asked. I would love for you to come when we had JegnaFest 2025 this year. I'd love for you to be one of our performers there.
Let's do it.
Let's
do it.
Okay, my guy.
Let's do it.
All right. I am Coach Mo. This has been another episode of the Evening Social Podcast Spotlight on JegnaFest Worldwide Radio Show here on 103.7 The Beat. Yeah.